Welcome Ranjini Sharma for Trinity Mirror News. The headlines. 8 killed as roof collapses at Tamil Nadu State Transport Corporation workshop in Nagapattinam. Fine imposed for causing proliferation of mosquitoes, a measure to prevent outbreak and spread of dengue. P.Chidambaram slams Election Commission for not announcing Gujarat poll schedule. News in detail. 8 killed as roof collapses at Tamil Nadu State Transport Corporation workshop in Nagapattinam. The victims were bus crew who were scheduled to operate early morning services. 8 employees of Tamil Nadu State Transport Corporation were crushed to death when the roof of a building at the Porayar depot collapsed. 3 other injured workers were rushed to the government hospital in Karaikal. The victims were asleep when the roof collapsed. The building, constructed about 60 years ago, has developed cracks and was in need of repairs. All the bodies have been retrieved from the debris by fire and rescue service. Fine imposed for causing proliferation of mosquitoes, a measure to prevent outbreak and spread of dengue. Collector A. Annadurai slapped a penalty of ₹1,000 on the district's Central Library Administration after discovering larvae of the Aedes aegypti, the dengue-causing mosquito, in the library premises. The action comes amidst intensive efforts to identify and destroy mosquito breeding sources as part of dengue prevention measure. Mr. Annadurai, who supervised preventive measures against dengue in Thanjavur Corporation Limited, found larvae in the water tank of the library and in vessels kept on the terrace of the building. Apart from imposing a fine, he ordered issue of show cause notices to the library authorities for initiating departmental action. Shops at Kallikudi Market to be modified to meet requirements of traders who are opposed to shifting from Gandhi Market. The district administration has forwarded a proposal to the state government to remodel the newly established central market for vegetables, fruits and flowers at Kallikudi on the outskirts of the city to offer bigger shops to wholesale traders. The move comes in the wake of strong opposition from a section of traders of Gandhi Market who were opposing move to shift them. One of the reasons cited by them was that the shops in the new market were too small and did not meet their requirements. India-Pakistan are both important to US policy, says Tillerson. Tillerson says both are part of US approach on South Asia. India and the US are two bookends of stability on either side of the globe, and the emerging Delhi-Washington strategic partnership has the potential to anchor the rules-based world order for the next 100 years, Secretary of State Rex Tillerson has said. Mr. Tillerson, who will be traveling to India and Pakistan next week, said both countries are important elements in the US policy for stabilizing South Asia and characterized China as a de-establishing force. China's provocative actions in the South China Sea directly challenge the international law and norms that the United States and India both stand for, speaking at the Center for Strategic and International Study on US-India partnership for the next 100 years. We'll resume back after a short commercial break.
I'm ready. Polama.
இப்படியேவா கோவிலுக்கா கோவிலுக்கு எப்பவுமே ட்ரெடிஷனலா வேஷ்டி கட்டிட்டு தான் வரணும். ரூம்ல ராம்ராஜ் பாக்கெட் வேஷ்டி வச்சிருக்கேன். ஆம்பளையா லட்சணமா கட்டிட்டு வாங்க.
வெண்மையில் தரிசனம் வேண்டுதல் நம் வசம்.
இங்க இது கோவில்.
ஓ சாரி.
செல்போனை வேஷ்டி பாக்கெட்ல வைங்க. வேண்டுதல மனசுல வைங்க.
Ramraj Next Velcro Pocket Dhotis Temple Collections.
Welcome back. US Senate backs GOP budget in step forward for tax revamp. The 51-49 vote paves the way for dramatic revamp of tax code for the first time in 3 decades. Republicans on Friday muscled a $4 trillion budget through the Senate in a major step forward for President Donald Trump's ambitious promise of massive tax cuts and reform. The 51 for 49 vote sets the stage for debate later this year to dramatically overhaul the US tax code for the first time in 3 decades, cutting rates for individuals and corporations while eliminating trillions of dollars of deductions and special interest tax breaks. The tax cut would add up to USD 1.5 trillion to the deficit over the coming decade. However, as Republicans have shared fears about the growing budget deficit in favor of once-in-a-generation opportunity to rewrite tax law. P.Chidambaram slams Election Commission for not announcing Gujarat poll schedule. The Congress has alleged that the government has pressurized the poll panel to delay the announcement of Gujarat Assembly poll schedule. Congress leader P.Chidambaram criticized the Election Commission, saying that by not announcing the Gujarat poll schedule, it has authorized Prime Minister Narendra Modi to declare the dates at his last rally after all freebies for the state has been distributed. He claimed that the Election Commission will be recalled from its extended holiday after the Gujarat government has announced all the concession and freebies. Election Commission has authorized PM to announce date of Gujarat election at his last rally. 8 killed in Porayar bus depot crash. Chief Minister sanctioned ₹60 lakh solatium. 8 persons were killed and 3 persons were injured when a bus depot building of the State Transport Corporation collapsed. Chief Minister Edappadi Palaniswamy has ordered grant of ₹7.5 lakh to each of the deceased victims' family and ₹1.5 lakh to the seriously injured and ₹50,000 to those who received minor injuries. The deceased were drivers and conductors. Palaniswamy conveyed his personal message of condolence to the bereaved. The Chief Minister also ordered Handloom Minister O.S. Manian and Transport Minister M.R. Vijayabhaskaran and District Collector and other officials to rush to and render relief and rescue work. That's it for the news bulletin. Thank you. Have a nice day.